Clear communication is one of the most powerful tools in leadership. When messages are wrapped in too much packaging, they lose their impact. Speaking plainly ensures that what matters is understood and acted upon. This is Dr. Martin Baxmann with the Lean Orthodontics Podcast. When I talk about speaking plainly, I don't mean being unfriendly or harsh. It's not about throwing words unfiltered at staff, patients, or colleagues. Speaking plainly means stripping away unnecessary layers and focusing on the core of the message. Too often, leaders use techniques like the sandwich method: positive feedback, criticism in the middle, and another positive note at the end. While well-intentioned, this often dilutes the real point. The recipient leaves the conversation unsure of what truly mattered. Plain speaking is about clarity. When giving feedback, whether praise or criticism, it should be specific, constructive, and tied directly to the behavior. For praise, immediacy is key. For criticism, a moment of pause is wise. I often recommend the 4-second rule. Breathe in for 2 seconds, breathe out for 2 seconds, and then respond. This prevents impulsive reactions and keeps the conversation factual rather than emotional. In my practice, with around 40 employees, I have countless conversations every day. Some are casual, others are structured, but all serve the purpose of keeping communication clear. I don't have time to sugarcoat every message, and frankly, it would feel insincere. Employees appreciate directness when it is respectful and focused on solutions. The relationship is not questioned simply because feedback is given. Trust remains intact, but the matter at hand is addressed. Delegation is a perfect example. A task must be described clearly, with expectations spelled out. Then the employee should repeat the instructions back in their own words. This ensures mutual understanding. Too often, leaders assume they were clear, only to find the task done incorrectly. That's not the employee's fault. It's a failure of communication. Plain speaking eliminates this gap. It requires patience at first, but it builds a culture of clarity and accountability that benefits the entire team. Speaking plainly also means focusing on solutions rather than dwelling on problems. I've seen practices where meetings are consumed by endless discussions of issues with little progress made. Instead, problems should be identified quickly, and the conversation should shift immediately to solutions. This saves time, reduces stress, and creates a culture of problem-solving. Consider a simple example. Something falls and breaks. One person immediately thinks of the broom and dustpan, cleans it up, and prevents further issues. Another person reacts with drama, lamenting the accident, drawing attention, and delaying the solution. Speaking plainly is like the first response: direct, practical, and solution-oriented. So what does speaking plainly mean in practice? First, strip away unnecessary packaging and get to the core of the message. Second, articulate expectations clearly and ask for feedback to confirm understanding. Third, focus on solutions rather than problems. This approach keeps communication lean, efficient, and effective. It lowers stress, builds trust, and ensures that processes run smoothly. Thank you for listening to the Lean Orthodontics Podcast with Dr. Martin Baxmann. I hope today's insights help you in your practice and inspire you to keep improving step by step. Stay lean, stay focused, and I'll see you in the next episode.